Okay, so hello. This will be a quick video today, but basically for, when it comes to updates, I wanted to go back to the scenario from yesterday when I was going over the get function. And actually, one of the things that I found out when I was playing with it that I didn't even know before, but that will save me a lot of time, really, just typing, useless stuff. And it may also help you is that actually, as you see in here, I would always have the nested get function. First, take the first kind of array out, then second one, then the object. But actually, what I found out is that you can just nest it already in the first request. So if we look at this parsed JSON, as we were mentioning, for instance, if we want to get reach, first we map the values array, and then there's one collection, there's like we map this array, and then there's one level, second level, and then there's the actual number or actual value. So that's what we were doing yesterday. But basically what we can do instead is just separate each of the level with a full stop or a dot. So basically, instead of having three get functions, we can delete this and then just have one. And so we have one dot value. And now when we run it, yeah, now it will not work because the access token that I generated for this is not valid anymore. But, and let me just show you in the history, because, well, I already built this out before. So when you look at this, the first one, the reach, is done through the method that I just showed you. So using the dot to just go deeper one level, and it works exactly as the previous solution that I showed you. So yeah, something that may be helpful for you guys and for Ignacio mainly, I suppose. And not sure I wanted to go over anything else today, really. Quite a boring day, just doing a lot of personal stuff, didn't do that much work. I did some administrative tasks, mainly for the agency that I'm running, the educational agency, not the automation thingy. So basically, for those of you who don't know, that's actually my first business. So I'm from the Czech Republic, and I run a agency that sends students to study their high school abroad. And that's really how I got into business, and that's how I got into automations, because, well, there was a lot of manual and administrative tasks, and I just started, automating all of that. So I automated that, and that's where I kind of fell in love with the automation. That being said, as I mentioned, once in a while there's some client that, for instance, needs some specifics when it comes to the contract or invoice or anything like that. And, some of the things are either are not worth being automated, because either the automation would, you know, uh, would take a long time to do in general, which usually isn't the case, but can be a case in some specific examples, or as in this example, when it's something that's happening like once in a 2-3 months, and it's a one-off case and it will take you 20 minutes, probably not the best decision to create a whole solution to automate this thing that can be just like done very quickly. But yeah, I was also doing some school today. I was doing some accounting. As you see, there's still some of the other tasks that I need to do for school, because I'm still in the university. What I want to do as well is, and I'm not sure, it's maybe in this account, I want to do a YouTube stats. So I started doing that like a month ago, and I did it for like 3 days and I wasn't really recording, so there was no point. But I would like to do that and just track my kind of daily progress and then create some nice graph out of it, and hopefully give me some additional motivation. So today the date is 26th of April 2025. Now when I check my main YouTube channel, right now we can see, I can already see from here, we have 203 subscribers in here. So let's write the down. Now this won't make sense, because the time difference is 2 months, but I'll just leave this. I could probably like average this out, so 110 over 60, that would be something around 2 new subscribers a day on average, but I'll just leave this as it is. And for the daily channel, that's brand new, and if you're watching this, then you can probably see that there's very little subscribers. But yeah, we went from 0 subscribers to 1 subscriber and 6 views in here, so I guess that's something that counts. So let me track that in. 1 subscriber, yay, wow. Okay, and now we have a 100% growth, I guess. Sweet. So yeah, this is the brand stats. Tomorrow it's Sunday. I have some family business to attend to, so I'm not sure there will be that much of work being done. What I want to do for my automation agency, for Leadbind, I want to create a new email sequence. So that's something I want to kind of start working on tomorrow already, creating a 30-day email sequence that basically nurtures the lead that I get. What is my aim when it comes to this is I already mapped out around 30 FAQs, or like the most asked questions and the worries and the objections that the clients have, and I just want to answer that in the emails. And yeah, I think that's it. By the way, also one interesting thing, not the game, this is a book that I'm reading. I already bought it like a year ago, but I never got to it. And it's kind of about process optimization, very relevant to the automation industry. And also, so far I read like 25% of it. It reads very quickly, and I definitely recommend it. But yeah, that's it from me.